Have you ever thought what exactly the owners of mobile apps that we use on daily basis know about us? From time to time, we notice some arguments related to technology between USA and China. So, how do these debates relate to data collection? Is there any impact on our privacy? Particularly, what is going on behind the scenes? Today we will discuss this topic without complications and with all means of logic. In recent years, the Facebook founder appeared spontaneously celebrating that Instagram has 500 million active users. However, what drags people's attention in the background scene, which was not intended, is that the microphone and camera of his personal laptop were covered with tapes. So what does Mark realize that encourages him to do as such, which we did not realize earlier? Definitely it's something related to data privacy. Governments began to realize that danger of the process of personal data collection and its negative impact to people. Therefore, we started to notice governmental responses to actions on various levels aimed ensuring protection and safety from any danger that their people and countries may be exposed to. There are several incidents in this regard. The most obvious one is the refusal of China to approve the activities of the American massive tech companies for years, such as Google, Facebook and WhatsApp. Whoever visits China noticed the difference between China and the rest of the world. So what's the reason behind Chinese disapproval? Rather, what exactly do this American application know about us? Who you know and who you dislike and with whom you usually talk. For example, Twitter, Facebook and WhatsApp. Know your social relations. What do you enjoy watching during your spare time, besides YouTube, Snapchat and Instagram? Know your interests. When do you decide to go out? Where do you usually go? Another example is Google Maps, which can track your activities outside your home. This is not secret, and probably everyone knows that. We clearly know that this is what they know about us, and what is hiding might be greater. Because of the spread of data branches around the world, such as privacy violations, and possibly selling it to people with unknown intentions of acquisitions. The European Union approved on May 2018 a regulation in regards to public data collection called European Union's General Data Protection Regulation. The goal of GDPR is to ensure that the collection of individuals' personal information is done in a legitimate manner. Therefore, we began to see that many websites take your permission on data collection before browsing them. Okay, what kind of data can they collect? Basically your name, your home address, photos that you may provide, maybe also personal information, such as dates of your birth and possibly your contacts when you allow them to use it. Wondering, is it all about these pieces of information? There are many evidence showing that apps may violate your privacy without your knowledge. Recently, the Daily Mail published a report on Instagram saying that it violates the privacy of users by opening the user's camera and taking photos without their knowledge. According to this newspaper, they get in touch with the official spokesperson of Facebook, which owns Instagram, and they stated that it's just unintended bug. Is it really unintended? And if so, how many unintended software bugs that violate our privacy we are not aware of? In another report published recently by the New York Times newspaper, stating that app providers know where you were last night, and sadly they're not giving this information confidential. This is just what came to the surface of privacy branches, and perhaps what is it undiscovered is greater. Therefore, this issue is disturbing, so there is a need of more strict international protocols about preserving the confidentiality of our data, which ensures that the violations does not happen again. As individuals, we must be careful when using our mobiles. Take home message. We can say that we are at a time that is valuable and precious resource, and many parties seek to acquire as large a share of it as possible. That unfortunately leads some to violate our privacy
so stay alert.